Like I'm losing my wife to it.
Like you're losing your wife.
Because it's like, one day I looked up and she told me,
It feels like I'm losing my wife, and you're going through the same thing. One day, I hope to have kids, but that's how we got here in the first place, right? Now I'm saying free my Cass. If I want to take my plans out of the freezer and use them, I will. It's like I need to put my future on hold just so I have something later. That's where my head's at. She said she couldn't handle it anymore, and I told her, "What do you mean I can't do what I need to?" Because the last time I tried to do things my way, I made a mistake and had a baby. Now, every decision feels like it's about more than just me. It's about our future together. I'm trying to figure out if I'm making the right choices. She's already told me how she feels, and I get it. It is what it is. I'm just trying to deal with it. Maybe she's hurt, and I can't blame her. But you weren't there when she said she didn't want kids. No one saw me busting my ass, making sure we had what we needed. I wasn't cheating or messing around. I was working hard to provide for us. This is a lot. I've never seen Jack like this, and it's clear Kay needs to have a real talk. Things have really been tough lately, and I can't shake the feeling that Jack might do something that could make everything even worse. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to make things right, to find a way to fix this. But right now, I'm at a point where I'm not sure what else to do. I've been hoping that you would stay, but if all you want from me is just someone to talk to, a sounding board, then fine, I can do that. But I need to be clear about something. I'm freezing my eggs. I've made the decision, and if I choose to use them later, that's entirely my choice. No one else's. I can afford to do it, and I'm not asking anyone for permission or approval. It's a step I feel I need to take for my future. And let's be honest here. We didn't end things because of small arguments or silly disagreements. We've reached a point where we're living in two entirely different worlds. Our priorities, our dreams, even the way we see the future. It's like we're on different paths, and no matter how much I wish it could be otherwise, we just aren't in sync anymore. It's heartbreaking, but it's the reality I'm facing. I know we tried to make it work, but it feels like we're just going in opposite directions now. Jack's vision of what our life together should be doesn't align with mine anymore, and that's the hardest pill to swallow. I'm not giving up on what I've worked so hard for, and it's clear that Jack has his own dreams too. It's painful to realize that love isn't enough when your future visions no longer match. I need to be true to myself, and that means making choices that are right for me, even if they hurt. Here's the deal. If I end up having a child, it'll be because I made it happen. You can call me crazy, but I know exactly who I'm dealing with. Everyone knows his history, and I'd be foolish to act like I don't. I need to protect myself, and I won't compromise when it comes to my future. If you want your wife to have a baby but can't step up as a husband, let me go. Let someone who truly loves me give me what I need. If you're not ready to be the man I need, then step aside. Let me focus on my life and career. Atlanta lives and breathes hip-hop and drama, and right now, young Jock is in the spotlight. Known for his high energy and a career in both music and reality TV, he's now facing serious heartbreak. Reports say a major reason for the breakdown of his marriage is tied to these deep, personal struggles. For Kendra Robinson, the topic of having kids became a big issue in her relationship with young Jock. With 8 children from previous relationships, Jock was already well-versed in the challenges of family life. Family had always been a huge part of his world. When Jock and Kendra got married in 2021, fans were hopeful. Despite their ups and downs, many believed they had finally found solid ground. Their lavish wedding, featured on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, felt like a fresh start, a chance to begin a new chapter together. But the reality of their marriage told a different story. Right from the beginning, their relationship faced challenges. The show often highlighted their struggles, from rumors of cheating to the difficulty of balancing their personal and professional lives. Despite everything, they seemed determined to make it work. Kendra stood by Jock's side, fully supporting his career. However, the subject of having children was a major sticking point. Even though they appeared strong together, this disagreement lingered in the background. Jock often talked about how much he respected Kendra. But it was clear that the issue of expanding their family was a heavy burden on their relationship. Kendra Robinson was known for her intelligence, drive, and ambition. On the other hand, young Jock, who valued family above all else, often spoke about his dream of having kids with Kendra. He imagined them raising a family together, building a legacy that reflected their love and shared experiences. But for Kendra, things weren't so simple. As a successful lawyer with a clear career path, she had worked hard to achieve her goals. She knew that becoming a mother was a huge decision, one that required careful thought. Plus, with Jock already having 8 children, joining such a big family added another layer of complexity. Kendra didn't believe that focusing on her career or deciding not to have kids meant she loved Jock any less. For her, it was about staying true to herself and the life she had worked so hard to create. Despite their love for each other, the idea of adding more children to the mix was a serious consideration. She worried about how it might affect their relationship, her independence, and the family they were already managing. As their talks went on, the topic of having kids kept coming up, causing more and more tension. Jock felt that Kendra's hesitation hinted at a deeper issue. They didn't see their future in the same way. People close to them said their differences were too big to overcome, leading them to separate on good terms. Even though it was painful, both Jock and Kendra understood they were heading in different directions because their priorities just didn't match. In an interview after their split was made public, Jock opened up about the breakup. "Sometimes love isn't enough," he shared. He explained that no matter how much you love someone, it's hard to stay together if your future goals don't line up. They had to choose a path that was best for both of them. Jock's words showed how tough this decision was for him. He had really wanted to start a family with Kendra, but he realized pushing the issue would only cause more hurt. "She's not coming back," he said, accepting that their relationship had come to an end. Despite all the public criticism, Kendra has managed to stay strong and keep her dignity. She's been very open about her belief that a woman's worth in a relationship shouldn't be defined by whether or not she wants to have children. "I made a choice that was right for me," she shared with friends. "It doesn't mean I love Jock any less, it just means I have to stay true to myself." Fans have had a lot to say about the breakup, and opinions are split. Some people have really admired Kendra for sticking to her decision, seeing her as an inspiration for women who want to focus on their own goals and ambitions. On the other hand, some fans feel for Jock, understanding his wish for a partner who shared his dream of expanding their family. Now, as Jock and Kendra go their separate ways, they both seem focused on moving forward and rebuilding their lives. Jock is still active in the music world and continues to appear on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where his fans continue to follow his journey. Both of them are taking steps to create new chapters in their lives, and their fans are along for the ride, supporting them as they move forward. After their divorce, Kendra has refocused on her legal career, using her platform to inspire young professionals, especially women, to follow their dreams without hesitation. Their breakup has reminded people of the tough decisions many couples face today, where personal goals sometimes clash with the expectations society has for relationships. Couples are often challenged when their paths in life no longer align. Jock and Kendra's story is a reminder of how important it is to have shared goals in a relationship and the strength it takes to walk away when those goals don't match up anymore. Even though their marriage has ended, the lessons from their journey are still meaningful. Their story is about love, sacrifice, and the pursuit of being true to yourself. Choosing to prioritize personal happiness over staying in a relationship that no longer fits shows the power of being self-aware and respecting each other, even when it's difficult. For fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, this chapter might be over, but the impact of Jock and Kendra's relationship will stick with people. Their journey will continue to spark discussions about love, compromise, and finding the right balance between being a partner and staying true to who you are.